Next question is, again, going down, we're thinking now November 6th, not September 13th, and we're going to start with Kyle first. Assemblyman-elect Kyle Roddey takes office in January. What specific piece of legislation do you find most imperative that you would support or draw up a bill that you would draw up, and how would you get that through a Democratic-dominated assembly?
Sure.
And that's
right. Well, obviously there's a number of state issues right now, but the number one thing, because it's on the docket and it's critical, is the MTA tax. We all the judge struck it down recently and said it was illegal, but it is going to be appealed. We need to make sure that whatever decision this court makes is made by the legislators that are elected by the people. And we need to have a full repeal of the MTA tax. So what I would do as a minority assembly member is I would go to committee with this legislation that would fully repeal it. I would partner up with a member of the majority that may be in district in Hudson Valley who's impacted by this. And if it had to be taken into the full assembly body by a member of the majority, I would allow that. They could put their name on it because, you know what, I'm not in this to make headlines. I'm in this to get the real thing done. They say you can do anything if you don't care who gets credit for it, and that's how it operates as an assembly member.
Colin?
On January 1st, a few months from now, if I am honored to be your assemblyman, I go to Albany and we have to start making those partnerships across the state. Many times the Hudson Valley has been seen as a dividing line between upstate and the city. But more importantly, we should serve as a bridge. We should bring this state together because many of the issues we have are in Long Island, are upstate, and have to be worked with our fellow friends and representatives from the city, where especially in the Assembly, a majority of the power is concentrated. So when it comes down to it, the power in the legislature many times is upstate versus downstate, not even Republican versus Democrat. So I want the majority to know what issues are affected by my district. I want to know what issues are affected in their district. And before anything gets done in Albany, we need some serious reform, ethical reform at the state level. And because if we do want to do MTA tax reform, if we do want to do property tax reform, if we do want to do mandate relief, it's going to take nipping the power and the control of the legislature directly, and then we can move forward and actually get something done.